Senate halts planned purchase of multi-billion naira presidential yacht. Exactly. This has been in the news for some time when the presidency added 5 billion naira to be used for purchase of a yacht for presidential use. Okay, and then that created a lot of reactions in the public, and everybody rose up against it. And the presidency came out to say that the yacht to be bought is not for presidency, it's for military use. Why would it be for military use? Does military use yacht or they use gunboats for water security and water patrol? Yeah. This guy, the man wanted to bamboozle Nigerians into buying what is not. What do you want to do with yacht? Yeah? And how does that add value to the ailing economy? So with all of that, and with the reaction this has created in the public, the Senate has stopped it. The House of Rep also has scrapped it. And so now something else is going to happen. Let's look through the content and the details to see exactly how it is going to be managed. But for now, that plan has been scrapped and, removed from the budget. The Senate has halted the proposed purchase of 5.095 billion naira presidential yacht, which was part of the expenditures in the 2023 supplementary budget submitted to the National Assembly for approval. This followed condemnation from the public about the insensitivity of such a purchase amidst the unprecedented level of poverty and hardships among citizens, as well as the country's worsening economy. The yacht, which accessories and other components had already been delivered to Nigeria, had not been fully paid after then President Muhammadu Buhari approved its purchase. So it was among the committed obligations submitted by the Office of the Chief of Naval Staff to the Ministry of Defense. The total of the submitted naval request was in excess of 200 billion naira, out of which not more than 62 billion was approved by Mr. Tinubu. The Senate Committee on Navy, chaired by Benga Daniel, at a meeting with the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, on Thursday, re-evaluated the budget of the Navy in the supplementary proposal by the President and advised that the proposed purchase of the President yacht be expunged. Instead, the committee proposed the replacement of the now expunged yacht proposal with critical equipment to support operational efforts against oil thefts, bunkering, and pipeline vandalization, and thereafter passed the revised supplementary budget. Can you imagine? So the Navy has hand in it. That it is a story. They're using the Navy for it. How can you say Navy will be responsible for the purchase of presidential yacht and you're including it in Navy's budget? These people, they think Nigerians are fools. And they're trying to make us understand here that this purchase process was started by Buhari before he left, and Tinubu just came to approve part of it. No. All these ones are just story. Yeah? These ones are just story, I tell you. Where is the approval from Buhari? Yeah? You are asking for presidential jet, a presidential yacht, for what purpose? Yeah? Where are you going to use it? Does Abuja has river for yacht to be used? Is presidency going to be a part of a marine security patrol? We don't understand. And even if Navy is to use it for marine security patrol, is it not gunboats that they should be using rather than yacht? Is it an executive thought to be on security patrol? I don't understand this country, I tell you. Sometimes they just do things and think that nobody will ask them questions, and they just think they can get away with it easily without anybody saying anything. Now this one has received a serious flashback or whatever you can call it, and now they have expunged it now, and now they are saying they want to buy other essential tools and equipment required for monitoring oil theft in Niger Delta area. Can you imagine? So they didn't know all of this before now, and are involving the Navy in the purchase of the yacht. Eh? This president will just want to do something. Now people have reacted, and there's a serious backlash, and now he's trying to remove it. People are asking, why are you going to use it? There's no river in Abuja that requires the use of yacht. The river that is in Lagos, okay, between Bonnet Camp and the Lagoon, that area that is between the Koi and Lekki Phase 1, if you are going to stay there to do your yacht, then use your money to buy the yacht and not government money. After all, the First Lady, Tinubu's wife, told Nigerians that they already have their own money and they don't need Nigerians' money for anything. Now they want to use Nigerians' money to buy presidential yacht. Then after, how will he use it? That means he's going to be coming from Abuja to Lagos every weekend to use the yacht. Then Monday morning, he will go back to Abuja for work, Abi. Is that what he wants to be doing? And what is the cost of maintaining it? And what value does that add to the alien economy? Because that is like buying a car. He's just going to be servicing it, paying for it, maintaining it, running it, without the yacht generating funds to pay for its loan. And they're using loan to buy it. That using loan to buy liability. This country is a joke, I tell you. You take loan to buy liability rather than asset. That is a big joke. Eh? You had 5 billion naira to buy liability instead of buying an asset. That is why they borrow to share rather than borrow to invest. It's quite unfortunate that we have leaders who reason from their anus. Quite unfortunate and absolutely unacceptable. So now that Senate and House of Rep have scrapped it and it's being removed now, so they have now substituted it with purchase of tools and equipments that the Navy would need to go and do pipeline surveillance and the security checks against oil theft and all of that. That is before they passed it. So assuming Nigerians did not shout, okay, thank God that it was even revealed. What if it was not revealed? Who would have known? Only God knows other things that are not known to the public that they are approving. Quite an unfortunate situation, I tell you. So this is borrowing to buy liability rather than asset. And thank God it's been removed. And what other things are in that budget that are also amounting to liabilities rather than asset? Only God knows. We don't know. This is the only one that has been revealed now that the public has reacted to. What about the other ones that are not revealed? Because each time this issue of budget padding in Nigeria is a very bad situation that has existed for a very long time, and we thought by now it should be over. But we can see that budget padding is not over. Both the executive, the legislators, and the judiciary, especially executive and legislators that are involved in this budgeting of a thing, and the Nigerian budget and fiscal one thing. All these people that are involved in this budget padding, especially civil servants, senior civil servants at the level of DGs, all of them are involved in this budget padding. This supplementary budget, not even the real budget itself. And they are padding it like this. God will help Nigeria. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment on this matter.